meditations of my heart be pleasant in your sight. Let the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be pleasant in your sight. We declare your majesty, majesty. We declare your majesty, majesty. I declare your majesty, your majesty. Worship. Everybody worships. Everybody, everywhere worships something. Whatever captivates the heart's affection, the mind's attention, and the soul's ambition essentially has our worship. So she claimed to love him. And every Sunday during service, she worshipped from the bottom of her mouth. She was swayed by the motions of the instruments as her lips you sink in the pit. As she ignored the beatings she went through, to her, it was just a lip service. Okay, can you worship without a song, or do you just love the chord progression? What exactly do we call worship? You see, worship is not a compilation of songs that sit on the face of our lips but never gets in the heart. Worship is not genuine. It is a gene present in the DNA of the redeemed. Worship is the outpouring of our lives led by the Spirit of God and rooted in His truth. Worship is living our lives in reference. It is a lifestyle. Worship is no duration or hype. It is a relationship. You see, the truth is, a lot of we Christians settle for mere outward formalities of religion, dry ceremonies of worship, and see the church as a place of social intercourse. I see a lot of people worshiping the voice and not the God. I see a lot of people lifting up their hands and not their hearts. I see a lot of people surrendering their bodies as burdens and not surrendering their lives. I see a lot. These have got a lot of youth fading away that they choose to dress the outward to make it look nice and neat. Church wising up because the next generation is rising up. The one that baffles me more is when, after a Sunday service, someone now approaches me. Mr. Miracle, Mr. Celestine, that service didn't go anywhere. So as we're busy worshiping, we're busy criticizing and analyzing. Listen, Potter's treasure is just a ladder. You choose to climb it or not. This sort of people feel like music magnets because they paid attention to how the music is posed and not listening to the words. Alright, back to me in the beginning. You see, it was around 2 o'clock in the morning when I just left Earth. The mystery to this trip is still unclear, but all I know is that no more stressing, no more pain, no more. It's time to see the one who created me and gave me my life and everything. It's time to see His face. It's time to embrace Him. So much love, so much fun, so much colors, so much music, so much. I can feel His presence. Wait. I can see Jesus. His appearance changed in out right before my very eyes. Sunlight poured out of His face. His clothes were filled with so much light. Immediately, music in another dimension searched the landscape. It was around me. It was above me. It was inside of me. It penetrated my very being, wave after wave. Amazement. Amazing again. Took my breath. Elion. like a crystalline brightening of jasper. Out of this throne come flashes and trembling of thunder. Around this throne are the four living creatures, offering glory, honor, and power to the one who was, the one who is, and the one who is to come. Surrounding this same throne are the 4 and 20 elders, casting down their crowns and saying, "Thou art worthy, O Lord, to receive glory, honor, and power, for he created everything, and nothing created him." Immediately again, I bowed. I'm overwhelmed. I will love you, Lord. I will praise you. I will thank you. I will say you're my friend and my portage. You're my ever-present help in need. I will exalt you, Lord. I will love you. I will love you. And for eternity, I will love you. I love you, Lord. And for eternity, Lord, I will love you. And he said to me, "Do I know you?" You know I mean? You know me. You created me in your own image, so you know me. My English book cannot be doing now. No, not now. I was in church every Sunday. I praise you in poems and acting and in music. I was the oldest member in the choir. And there must be a mistake. There must be a mistake. Okay. Don't use my real name. Use my stage name. Hopefully my face go show, my shoe go shine. And he said to me, "Depart from me, you worker of iniquity." Immediately, I started to feel flames. It's me to be blamed. I could have stopped all this. Father, please. Father, please. I feel flames. I feel flames. Father, please. I feel flames. Father, please. If they carry me to go where I don't know. Father, please. You may be in church, but try to be in touch. You may claim to know all the hymns, but get to know him. I was two-faced and not an African queen. Boys, don't be dogs. Girls, don't be loose. I beseech you by the mercies of God to offer your bodies as living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to him. Even if worship is duration or hype, when doing it, let it come from your heart. Even if worship is a compilation of songs, when singing it, let it come from your heart. I dare you to worship the Lord that created heaven and earth. I dare you to worship the God that parted the Red Sea. I dare you to worship the God that created you. All I'm trying to imply is, if worship, whenever you stand for the Lord, your God, to worship, let it come from your heart. You get it. If you don't get it, don't forget about it. Think about it. Think